Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm just sitting here getting after it this morning, having a little bit of coffee. I got some editing to do to catch up from the last few weeks. I've been fortunate enough to harvest 3 deer in the last few weeks. Got the big doe video already on the channel and everything. Hunt Fit Ted, check it out. And I'm working on doe number 2. I killed a good buck the other day on public ground, so I'm really anxious to get into the editing on that one. So this little private land doe is it was an interesting morning of hunting for sure. So it was during the week, so I was able to get out for a little while before work. And on those weekday hunts, I'm fine with making it easy, right? That's already a lot of work. I had a super busy day. It just wasn't so busy in the morning, right? I knew it was going to be a long day with a big customer demo that night, and after hours, of course, after manufacturing leaves because of COVID and all that stuff. Anyway, so it's going to be a long day, and I've got up super early. In that scenario, I am so cool with taking a fawn, whatever. I make sure they don't have any buttons or, lost spikes or anything like that. And this one was kind of like a tweener. I couldn't tell if she was a fawn, or, a big fawn or a small yearling. In the end, I do believe she was a bigger fawn, but here nor there. I'm all about taking the easy route on the mornings, especially in this area where there's just a high concentration of deer anyway. So it's a weekday morning, and I hike all the way up, e-bike ride up in there, hike up in there. And I'm up in there a pretty good piece, and I'm dedicated back to self-filming after the footage from the GoPro, the double GoPro system just wasn't that great. So lug all the camera gear up there and everything. And again, I got too cute, and I tried zooming in when I thought it was going to be a layup, and this deer jumped out of the frame. Camera was on the other side of the tree. Letting down and refiguring everything just really wasn't an option. So I just went ahead and shot her. And I knew that I had the backup GoPro, which is a GoPro 9, so it's in 5K footage, I think. So it would be good footage. However, what I did not take into account, as you'll see, is that it was 20 degrees, it was super cold, it was humid still, and my lens was all frosted up, of which I did not know at the time. Probably from the very cold e-bike ride. So, lesson learned again, and I'll let you see it from there. So as you see, this fawn is out in the opening, and I'm just waiting for her to clear almost to where it starts to get thick again, like where my arrow is pointing right now, to let her to get past. She can't see me when I draw. What I didn't realize is that's not, she's kind of angled towards me as she moves a little bit more, and I think she was able to kind of pick up the movement of my draw. So she bounds off. Keep in mind, I've got 2 other deer to my right, the big doe and her yearling also, I'm assuming, or it may have been another big doe. But anyway, so it's a delicate situation. I'm trying to balance everything, and at the end of the day, I just really needed some meat. Even though she ducked the arrow a little bit, I knew that that size deer at that range with my setup and the way it reacted, it was going to die quickly. But I went ahead and got another arrow and put it in it to make sure that she expired as quickly as possible. She's down and down quickly. Didn't go anywhere. We're waiting for the freezer. She is. Sure enough. I guess she ducked that first shot. I don't think she ducked the second. Yo. That dude is up in there. Oh yeah, I think that's gonna stay. No, I do make sure it doesn't button block. More meat for the freezer. Anticipating them coming this direction. I had that cedar as cover. Worked out just like I planned. Chile. I didn't bring my cart that morning because I had to go through some hairy stuff and cross a little bit of ice and such on the e-bike. So I just went ahead and left her up there, and it was like 25 degrees or something, so it didn't matter. And I had to get some work done anyway, so I had to come back and check in with work. And then a couple hours later, I went back to finish the job. So, well, didn't really get into the meat, so that's good. All right, I'll get back to it in a little bit. Time to go get her. Got what I needed to get done at work. Hustle up, get back to it. See how many times I can flip this trailer? Get to work. It's here, there, spider web trails, rubs over there. So next time I'll probably be up in that walnut right there. Looks like a good spot with good concealment next to that cedar. Maybe TJ goes down there, or vice versa. Sounds like a solid plan. Perfect. I think she was meant to lay there.